Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast with your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon. To my family in the chat, hope y'all had a blessed weekend, a safe weekend, and pray that everybody's safe in the chat and had a productive weekend. All right, y'all, let's get this party started. Y'all know how we do. Get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own. GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.nashilip.com. Damari's Art. Go over to his Instagram page. Check out that fire. And he about to make his pro debut. And he just graduated. So big ups to that young man moving in the right direction in his life. I'm so proud of him. Shout out the Bad Girls Promotions. Shout out the EOE, Education Over Everything. Shout out the Four Corners Boxing, always having us looking fly and flashy at the fights. Shout out to Rize Inc. Thanks for the platform. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all you do for the gym and the kids. And last but not least, the official boxing gear. Boxing. Everybody can say it with me in the chat. You know how we do it. Box. Raw. What's going on, good people? This weather acting crazy. Got my sinuses acting crazy. Little under the weather, but I'm here today. Pressing through. I'd like to thank my God for waking me up so I can see another day. You know, yeah, you know, just thank God for letting me see another day, pressing through, just being humble in this journey. Yep, just being humble in this journey. Man, boxing was a pretty good weekend for boxing. Let me go into the chat. 86 Baby Murray, what it do? Kanika Brantley C, Kenneth Perry, Walter Lee, Jesse Sr., all the way from Kuwait City, Kuwait. Miss Lorena Lofton, one of our queens of the Rise Podcast. Walter Lee, Jesse Sr., Senior Squeeze, my partners in crime, wish you good brothers, my love and blessing on this Sunday morning, and may God continue to watch over and bless you both for keeping this podcast going strong. Thank you, Walter Lee. Let me see. Jaquan, Thomas Hill, Warren Holly, Ace, The Wood, what it do? Smash that like button on the way in. Nate Woolbright, we need that support, man. We need that push. Soda Black, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Meaty Riley, salute to you, Smoothie King, and blessings to everyone in the chat. I appreciate that. I need it, man. It get tough some days, Riley. You know, get tough. The body act up on you, you know, but life hit you, you know. That's why we gotta pray for each other and pick each other's spirits up. William Scroggins, yes, he did say he was. He said it, William Scroggins. D. Wilson, yo. She loving the Maha. That's why y'all learned a lot from Teofimo Lopez last night. TJB more Yanni, 86 Baby Murray, Jeremiah. Yeah. Jeremiah, I ain't mad though. A lot of people might be mad, but I ain't. He won. You know, he did what he had to do. I had Josh Taylor beating him. I didn't know what T.O. was going to show up. So, you know, good job to him. I ain't mad at him at all. Death's inedible. What up, big homie? Because we know none of them can mess with Tank. Afternoon Sports Slay. What up, though, Coach Squeeze, Rize Podcast fam? What's going on, Afternoon Sports Slay? Looney 2. Bars Doug. M Easy Box. '86 Baby Murray. Southpaw TV. Bill Haney clout chasing off T.O. now. What's going on, Southpaw TV? Yeah, great job. Andre Noble. Yeah, man. Smash that like button coming in. Worth Sports. Salute to you, champ. Yeah, how y'all like the way Adrien Broner looked? Even though old boy was tough though. The lawyer was tough. You know, he was tough. But what y'all think about let's tap into what y'all think about Adrien Broner performance after 2 years off. What y'all think? Let me see what y'all think in the chat. I think he looked to me, he looked fair. I mean, he was letting his hands go, but I mean, he been out of the ring 2 years. You know what you expect. Davey Bojangles, man, thanks for your input. Let me see. Davey Bojangles say Broner look washed. The word say AB needs to stop all that cussing. Yeah, it just say he ain't changing. Davey Bojangles say his opponent had no skills. Southpaw TV say AB should have stopped that lawyer. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. He should have whipped his ass for all the people that was convicted under his tenure. Davey Bojangles say AB was slow and no power. The Woods say old. Thomas Hill say he was tough, but Broner looked good, a bit rusty. Yeah, it's crazy how everybody like floating around from what they say, but I'm actually tell you, he had never, ever be the Adrien Broner that he was, because you got to be fully committed and dedicated. We know why he's coming back and doing it. It's because of money reasons, which is cool because he got to eat, take care of his kids and family. But to get that sharp Adrien Broner when he first came onto the scene, he got to be fully committed. Elijah Mitchell, I liked it. He looked good for 2 years off. Yeah, he did. That's what I'm looking at, Elijah. Kenneth Perry, Broner looked old. See, everybody got what they seen. Yanni. I like Adrien Broner fight. It was a great introduction. He need like 2 more fights before getting in with these young bulls. 86 Baby Murray. He started knocking rust off round by round. See, everybody got their own little thing what they saw. Worth Sports say good performance by AB, but he need more tune-up fights. I agree. The wood liquor has done its damage. You get all of y'all making good points. Showtime the guy passed. Thomas Hill, what it do? Yanni. Adrien definitely supported Tank. That's loyalty right there. Davey Bojangles say, but the big BUD, he was throwing way more than usual. I was impressed about that. Key, Team Tank and the Rize, wait for a fighter to be down or lose before talking. When Teo lost to Cambosis, y'all bashed him. When he beat Loma, y'all was quiet. He dominates Taylor. Y'all don't want to. No, Key. I just said he did a great job. I didn't. I had Taylor, Key, but he did. He had a great performance. I'm not. Hey, I didn't know what T.O. was going to show up. We are obligated to our opinions, just like everybody else. Just like y'all say, Tank ain't fighting nobody, and he ain't the face of the. That's cool. That's cool with us too. We not. Everybody got who they like, and that's just what it is.
What up, champ?
Man, I ain't feeling too good today,
man,
champ.
Listen, you and me both, man.
Yeah.
It took me so long getting on, man.
Yeah, I don't feel too good, but I'm hanging in there. I'm pushing through. It hit me. It hit me yesterday, and that's another story I had to rap to you about that later. But it hit me yesterday. I don't know if it was from this stuff that flew over here. I really can't point it out. Really can't pour it out, champ. But otherwise than that, how you feeling, good brother?
Man, listen, my fucking stomach again, man.
Yeah. Keep me in my prayers, man. You keep me in your prayers.
Oh, man.
And we gonna push through. Right now, I'm just getting
What up, everybody in the chat? I'm
getting input from everybody. The Adrien Broner fight.
I think. How you think he looked? I think he looked good. He was letting his hands go. He tried to get him out of there early in the fight in the first 2 rounds. He came out with his foot on the gas. Then he paced himself. You know what I mean? Finished the fight off. Very dominant performance by AB.
Okay.
What you think? That's a fair assessment?
What you say, champ?
Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah. You know what? A lot of people making a good points in the chat, and I'm gonna add that one to it. It's crazy. Some people say he looked like washed. Some people say he looked old. Some people say he let his hands go. Some people say the liquor then damaged them. So this is what I love about the debating game. Everybody looking at it out of their own eyes. Everybody made good points. But I'm going to go with the one I think for the opponent that he had in front of him, breaking it down, I think he had dominant performance. I was looking for, I wasn't looking for him to finish the guy. I just was looking for him to try to look a little more sharp or getting back in the tune, showing me some tangible things that could say, okay, 2 more warm-up fights can get him where he need to be, but he has to definitely be dedicated.
I mean, he did, in my opinion, versus Bill Hutchinson, he did exactly what he was supposed to do: win the fight, get back. I got a question for Coach Kenny too. He did what he was supposed to do. What's going on, Coach Kenny?
Ain't shit. What's happening?
Hey, no, I got a question for you. I got a question for you and Coach Squeeze, for the people who might not understand. What is ring rust? And even though a fighter might spar, you know what I mean, he might still be sparring. What's the difference between ring rust? What is ring rust? And why do they call it ring rust if a person still sparring, but they just not having fights?
Good damn question.
Spawn is work. If me and you spar, we got on 16. We not I'm full mode. I'm not really trying to hurt you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's levels, man. In a real fight, it's just a different pace. It's a different drilling. I'm trying to hurt you. If I haven't been in that ring in a while, my timing's gonna be off, man.
Okay.
I've been sparring for half, and I'm not really, you know what I mean? Now I'm in front of this crowd. I ain't been in front of this crowd for a while. I haven't been in a fight. Then your body gotta get used to the feeling. The feeling in sparring and the feeling in the fight is totally different. Boxing hurt, man. Sparring hurt. The real fight hurt even more.
Okay.
You know? That shit hurt, man. You gotta get your whole body back in the mood for that shit. It's with anything. If you a track and you've been on for a while, you get back on the track and you try to race some guys that ain't had no downtime, they're gonna blow you out. Not just with boxing, anything we do in life. Just like last week, we had a young lady in there painting the whole entire gym in 2 days. 15 years ago, I had 5 apartment complexes to myself. I can go paint 2 to 3 apartments in 1 day.
Mm-hmm.
I watched her and said, shit, I can't do that. I need to warm. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know her name, yo, but shout out to her because she was working the shit out that long ass pole, hitting, man.
Sitting back, looking at it, it looked easy. That damn shit, the ceiling is about 20 feet.
Yeah, I don't know her name, but shout out to her, man, because she was working that shit.
I can do it, but I gotta get my timing back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing with everything we do in life, man. It's not just with boxing.
You know, I just was asking for the people who might not know and might not understand.
Yeah, you take time off, man. With anything, you gotta get just like they track today, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same track I run. That's why I take them up there to do the same thing that I used to do. But you ain't see me on that fucking hill. I know it takes.
Nah, Coach Kenny, you gonna have to run a lap next week.
I can run a lap. I can run a lap right now, but I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Peer pressure. You got older dudes that let peer pressure still get to them.
Mm-hmm.
I can lap nonstop. That's just the natural energy that we have. You don't have to be in shape to do something one time.
Mm-hmm.
But to do it like 3, 4, 5 times, then you got to start working toward it. But any man can run a lap one time without stopping. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got you.
But other stuff, when you start doing this, you got to work your way up to it. Definitely got to work your way up to it. You fuck around and drop dead out there fucking around playing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit is real, man. That's why I don't play. I can get in the ring and spar and shit, but why? You know? Boxing is serious. People don't understand that shit until something happens. This I shoulda, coulda, woulda. If you playing with it, leave this shit alone. But while you doing it, do this shit. Don't play with it. Do it and get out of it. It hurt. Some people die, you know? Last 30 years, I know I seen 20, 25 people die in the ring.
Damn.
Real. And it's not from being punched. It's just the way you do things is unhealthy. And it look like the punch kill you, but something that you did wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Deep boxing is deep. Boxing is deep.
Smoothie. No.
Most people look at a fighter get hit and fall dead in the ring. They think the punch did it, but it wasn't the punch. It's a long story, though. That's another whole show.
Smoothie King.
Right back at you with another one. D1, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Families, love, peace, and prayers. Yeah, need that, man. Been a tough weekend for me.
How everything going with you and your family? Squeeze.
Been a tough weekend, champ. Love over hate. That's all I can say, champ.
What's up, Ty?
I'm still pushing.
That's all we can do, you know.
Man,
Don't skip. I say it all the time. Don't skip none of us. When your turn come, you gotta embrace it. That's just what it is. What it is.
That's why I was tripping. I like some people been saying stuff in the comments that reckless, and I was like, man, y'all don't even know what people going through on a daily basis, man. I'm dealing with some shit right now. I seen people jump off buildings for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
real talk.
We was up on that track. I seen a friend that I ain't seen since we both went to Emerson 30, 40 years ago. Asked me how you doing, how his family doing. His daughter got killed. Somebody shot him.
Damn.
He out there running, trying to clear his mind. But when we was up there, nobody knew what that man was going through.
Yeah.
So people go through stuff. That's why I don't mess with nobody, man, because you pick a person off at the wrong time, they go ham on you. Yeah. Leave people alone, you know? Yeah, people going through stuff, man.
Real talk, man.
Real talk. Hey, baby, hope everything worked out. Yeah, man, like, nah, for real, man, like, man, listen, man, we human too on this podcast, man. We just working to try to bring y'all the best content we can, but we got lives too, and everything ain't always peaches and cream, man.
Hell no.
When y'all think about dropping negative comments, understand that we working for y'all, but we still got a life, and shit sometimes be rough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Squeeze had a situation. I'm locked in at work. I can't even help him out for his situation. He still come on here to give y'all, you know what I mean, what he can. You know what I mean? It's just we pushing for y'all.
Real talk.
What you think about that? What do you think about the AB fight Friday, Coach?
I didn't see it. I'm glad he got the win. But from what I heard he don't have his legs no more. But I'm glad he got the win, you know.
Coach Levi, that's his name too. As soon as we got on the podcast, I remember.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. He a great guy too. I like Mr. Levi, man.
He had that. He said you ain't got no shirt in there for me.
That's Mr. Levi.
Yeah, he made sure he had his free tank shirt on.
Hey, a good guy, man. Good guy.
Yeah. Mr. Levi, the cut man.
Yeah,
a good
great guy. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Looney Tune, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. That T.O. last night stops Haney. For as I'm concerned, T.O. undisputed at 40. He just beat the guy to beat at 40. He messed my parlay up, but I respect it.
He retired too. I just seen it on the interview.
Yeah, I told you. T.O. ain't messed my parlay up. Coach Kenny messed my parlay up.
I went online to bet yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna bet on Taylor, but the odds were so like back and forth. I wouldn't have made money either way, so I said I ain't gonna bet.
I told y'all Josh Taylor was done after that Catterall fight.
But if the odds was where I thought it was gonna be, I'd have put everything on Taylor, man.
For real?
Yeah, because I thought T.O. was gonna fall apart.
Me too.
I think he fell apart after the fight was over with, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good call on that, senior.
I kept telling y'all, yo, like,
good call.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when Coach, you know what I mean? I gotta listen to the Bible. You know what I mean? Not trying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I gotta listen to the Bible. You said Josh Taylor, I thought you know what I mean?
Josh Taylor didn't. He fell short in the 7th round. He lost his composure.
Yeah.
He came out good. He came out good the first 2 rounds.
Normally it's Teo, but the tables turned last night. You know, shit happens. That's boxing.
Yeah. So what you think about that fight?
You talk to me?
Yeah.
The Teo fight last
Yeah.
night.
What's next for Taylor?
If I was Taylor, I would consider retiring.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand. I mean, the way y'all broke it down to me about the TO part, the mental aspect of it, I don't understand him retiring when he got a big fight on the horizon. He got a payday on the horizon.
Because different reasons, man. Shit going on in his life outside of boxing. And then he feels like he's worth more than he's getting paid. And I do think he should get paid a little more.
Yes.
A lot of fighters out there should like they should get paid. They worth more. Like one of my favorite female, one of my favorites is Clarissa Shields. The GOAT. She should get what she's worth, man. She's getting paid good, but I think Clarissa deserves everything, man.
Yeah.
She breaking records. She's setting the bar high. What else did she have to have? Blonde hair?
Yeah.
Keep it 100, man. If Clarissa Shields was white, she'd be on every bus that ride by. She'd be on every billboard on the Beltway, every TV commercial. Fucking racism is a cavity of the whole world, man. If the world could get rid of racism, so many people would be financially better, you know? But it's the fucking cavity of the fucking earth. It's racism. We got a lot of...
It's funny you say that because I experienced that yesterday.
We got a lot of problems in the world, but racism is the worst cavity ever.
I experienced it yesterday. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Musa, thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Rize family, Squeeze Senior, and Coach Kenny.
What's up? Appreciate you.
Thanks. Yeah, I experienced it firsthand yesterday.
It's everywhere we go, man, and it's the devil, man. It's nothing but the devil.
Yep. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, she loving the mile high. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. T.O. got personal issues, wife, kids, and his crazy dad.
Exactly. His wife won half his money. She done divorced his ass in a year. Fucking father crazy.
But a year, she shouldn't be able to get all his money. Like,
might be a little more than a year, but you know, it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, he said a mouthful. Mental health, mental issues, man, can consume you. He can't really focus and dedicate himself to the sport he loved, which he says my first wife. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted Josh Taylor to win. I'm gonna keep it 100. I wanted Josh Taylor to win. But what I saw last night was a young man trying to become a man, fighting with it, and I'm proud of him in that aspect. I don't like some of the things he said out his mouth far as black fighters, this, that, and the other. But that could be a reflection of his hurt.
But let me say something. At the same time, shit, 8 out of 10 boxers got problems worse than his. We got a couple fighters in our gym that watched their dad die. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of fighters got issues, man, but they push through it. Some of them way worse than Teofimo's issues, you know? Tank came through that storm, you know? So, I mean, you know, a lot of them try to fight their way to better their life. That's why they fight, to get the help with those issues. But some of them just mentally can't do it, you know? But, you know, hats off to T.O., but at the same time, fighters got problems, man, more than any other athlete. So that ain't no excuse.
He also said he a kid himself. He only 25, which is, you know, he's still growing, you know.
He won the belt. He was 22. So that shit, you know.
He's still growing. I just say,
I was getting married, you know. So everybody got issues, man, and problems. You can't fucking use that as an excuse. If you want to do, all right, he stopped boxing, he retired. What is he going to do next? Those same problems he have, he got to make a living some kind of way. He's going to have to take them same problems into his next chapter in life. them problems gonna be right there with them.
Mm-hmm.
To do what you like, or go do some shit and grind another 10 years before you get good at it, or start making money at it. So it's no excuse, you know. See, everybody got testimony or issues, man. All three of us on this motherfucking podcast got problems. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's how we handle that shit as people. And it depends on who you got around you, his family and friends too, you know. Everybody got problems, man. Ain't nobody perfect. So, but this young man, yet, I mean, I pray that he get through it, but man, everybody got problems, man. Something's worse than his. You know? Yeah, you can't cry over spilled milk. All you can do is wipe it up and try to make it better.
Got to roll with them punches, man.
Rewind the tape 10 years ago, I'm in the gym every day. Nobody knew what I was going through. Nobody knew what Calvin was going through, but we had a mission, man. Nobody believed in it. I mean, people believed in it. They say they believed in it now because we're here. But did you really believe in it? You know, if we wouldn't have made it here. You know, people. It's different for everybody, man. Different for everybody. Different for everybody. You know.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Looney Tune, thanks for the 10-piece McNugget. I agree and disagree. Clarissa is so far ahead of her competition. I don't even watch her no more. It's a guaranteed dub, but it's not her fault. Taylor and Serrano was a 50-50. I don't mind paying for that.
But you can't get mad at Clarissa. Is the GOAT for a reason. Every time she fight, I'm tuning in because it's history in the making. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. She loving the mind. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Toughen up, T.O. MFers will kill to have your position.
Hell yeah. Clarissa Shields, she got a testimony too. That's why she fights so hard. So all fighters go through it, man. Athletes, period. But if you coming up through like a school sport, you get help. You know, people help you. But boxing, you in that by yourself. You in it by yourself, man. When you see a fighter make it, man, shit, hats off. Hats off. Ain't no Gatorade no fighter through. There ain't no Nike push no fighter through until they get there. Other sports get sponsorship all the way to the top, you know.
Mm-hmm. What you think about did you see that Jaime Munguia fight?
No, I didn't.
Well, I heard that was.
They ain't show that.
It was on. Damari was telling me that was a good ass fight. He said he was banging.
Who won that?
Damn. I want to say I think Darenchenko won.
Hey, but at the same time, you gotta respect a fighter. If he feel as though he want to retire, respect his decision. You know.
You know, I mean, like a lot of people retire, and sometimes they got to get their look at Tiger Woods. He left the game for a while and came back. Michael Jordan, when he lost his father, he left the game and came back. Floyd Mayweather left the game and came back. Like that's right. Happening.
Braylon, a lot of them do it. So respect his decision. If he decided to never come back, hey, you gotta respect his decision. You know.
I think he need to try to clear some things up, man. It's hard for people to talk and chew bubble gum too. For some people, everybody not as strong as everybody else. Is different levels to acceptance and tolerance, I would say. So like I say, he ain't my favorite fighter, and like a couple of things that he said out his mouth in the past, but I gotta respect what he said last night. He kept it 100. He got a lot of stuff going on he need to fix. I think he had a hell of a performance last night. I watched the fight. I was with George Taylor. didn't show up, if you ask me. His fight was more in the press conference and before the fight, weigh-in and stuff. He was more tough in that. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one with Sean Pittman. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Tank still KOTO early. Facts.
I agree, 100%. Yeah, man. A lot of fights, they in denial, man. When you get 30, 33, 34, you're not in position. If you're not ranked, leave this shit alone. Because boxing is different, man. You some fighters start late and their body got, can do it. But when you've been boxing for 15, 20 years and you're not in position at age 31, 30, you pass your prime. Your prime is done and it ain't coming back. Just like kid Haney beat. Before the fight, I said Father Time caught up with him. And the same with Josh Taylor. Father Time caught up with him. It's not going to get no easier for Taylor to stay at the top at 140. He's going to fight younger and stronger dudes now. He's 32, 33 years old. If he go up to 47, he ain't strong enough. How you think Taylor going to do against Boots?
Mm-hmm.
How you going to do against Earl Spence? How you think he's going to do against Crawford? He ain't strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
Can't handle 140. 30-something years old, man. It's some young dogs at 140 now. He got to fight, But sometimes the fighters just think they can keep going and going and going. No, it's not like among the sports, man. Boxing hurt, man.
How many times we done seen that? Even with Muhammad Ali fought way past his prime.
Yeah, and people kept on. They thought he was gonna do the rope-a-dope and no, that shit gone. Mike Tyson, he kept getting there, and people thought he was gonna land that big shot. Gone. Roy Jones kept getting there. They thought he was gonna come out with this. It's gone. You gotta understand that shit gone. That's what fighters don't understand. Get that 10, 12 years in, go 15, longevity like Hopkins, and you in position, that's good. But boxing is a short window, 10, 15 years the most.
Damn, you being good with the 15.
Right, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
And then make your money and your mark and be gone.
Be smart with your money too.
Get it and be gone. But motherfuckers think they gonna fight till they're 101 years old. That shit ain't happening.
That's almost like football too, boxing.
But football, you see guys playing football 35, 36, 37, But
I'm saying though, depending on the position,
right.
like running back, the beating running back take. Give me another one, senior position that every play they don't skip contact. Offensive lineman.
The offensive, defensive linemen, linebackers. You're not gonna always get a Ray Lewis that plays 17 years. You can have a Jerry Rice, a wide receiver, because they don't get hit as much.
Yeah, correct.
But like them free safeties and linebackers, they cracking every play.
Yeah.
Guys, when they retire, they gotta take medication for the rest of their life.
Look at Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell could barely walk on his own.
Exactly.
I was talking to one of my homeboys yesterday about like the beatings that we took playing football. Like my body fucked up now. Like my back be hurting. Like that shit.
Got coaches, right? They want you to come in heavy, a certain size. It's fine and dandy while you playing, but then when you done, you overweight, you obese, you got diabetes and all that shit. Now all in the NFL, you got to feed back to medical bills.
Yeah.
You got to know when to say, hey, I'm out of here. Fuck that. I got family back at home. But
yo, somebody take Thank's name off, please. He getting on my nerves.
Yeah, you don't know that shit when you're young. You got somebody own personal greed,
Yeah.
You got to have somebody around you outside of your coaches that really love thing too. It's real, man.
Zandez fought last night.
Xander Zayas?
Yeah, he came on, the young prospect. He came on before because that's all they showed on the air was the two, the co-main and the main. He looked at He looked it all right. He got a little more work. I ain't really see a lot of power. He looked like he was more the guy he fought was a veteran. He was strong. Looked like he was having problems with getting around the tight guard at times. You know, he got more work in the lab. If I was the grade, what's his name? Zendias. What's his name? Sing.
Xander's, oh yeah.
If I was to grade him last night, he won. He did what he had to do. I'd give him a C plus.
What you think about my guy? Did you see my guy last night? You know, he got the TKO last night. Shushu.
No,
I like Shushu, yo. I like Shushu, yo.
that was on the app, right?
I believe I ain't get to see his fight because I was still
That Adrien Broner card, right?
Yeah,
The
Cat
app.
Press say Shushu. I'm trying to tell you, yo, Shushu next up, yo. Shushu look good.
How much? What weight class is that?
130, I believe.
Shoot, I gotta check them out. I heard them, but I ain't like.
From out of Brownsville.
Yeah, I gotta check them out.
Yeah. Look at him. He put on some nice performances and they moving him good.
Yeah, he was outside of the final press conference at the tank fight in Vegas when Senior and us came outside.
No, you ain't seen him in there. He was in there.
I ain't seen him inside. I seen him out in the hallway, and you was like, I'm gonna touch him up. It's gonna be his first loss.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you saying when you ain't see when I was messing with him when we was inside the Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was on the front row. You know, you be moving around.
No, when we was going to sit down, he came right by us and I was fucking with him.
No, I know you got him outside. You squared up. I was like, see, he was like, you out my weight class though. Smoothie King, he was laughing. I got you, man. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one. I served 88 salute, man. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget in your service, brother. Hey, Squeeze, Earl Campbell was my idol coming up. You ain't never lie. And guess what? I served 88. They asked when they did 30 for 30 on Earl Campbell. They said if you could do anything different about your career, what would you have done, Earl? He said ran out of bounds a little more. All right. When he said it, it blew me away because they showed this highlight reel. He right there by the sideline, but he would not go out. He bop. He taking everything coming up. And back then they could clothesline you, grab your head, get collar tackle you. He said, I wished I'd have went out of bounds a little more. The bus having issues. Jerome Bettis.
You gotta understand though. You gotta understand like them. You talking about real live football. They was gladiators back then. You had my grandmother used to tell me the stories about like Lenny Moore. She like, man, Saturday night he be in the ball wasted. Yeah. They carry him out, and then Sunday he run the ball like, you know what I mean? Like a master, yeah, showing up. You know, he was my mentor too. So my grandma used to always tell me stories about him. But then you got guys like Lawrence Taylor. He fucked up out his mind. You see what I'm saying? He's sending hookers over to the running backs. Fuck, they like work them, get everything you can out of them, drain them. Then you know what I mean? Like, but they was hitters. You got Mike Allstott. Look at the running back. He was a linebacker playing running back, running through everything. You had Bill Romanowski. I mean, they was hitters. Brian Dawkins, Ed Reed,
Ronnie Lott.
You know what I'm saying? Ronnie Lott. You know what I mean? The refrigerator Perry, the steel curtain.
Yeah.
Deacon Jones in there. That was real football. That was smash mouth football.
I don't know how true it is, but I heard Refrigerator Perry living back with his mother or something.
You gotta understand, back then them contracts wasn't like they is now.
I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. And then the one guy I seen him on the show, man. He took his shoe off. He only had 2 toes on 1 foot now. Dang, what's his name? His son play ball too.
It's a lot of them.
I think I'm in a second, but yeah, a lot of them guys, man, they putting their money back into medication, man. You know.
I can't laugh because I don't feel real good, man. Kitty crazy. I don't know why Kitty said the 2 feet. The 2.
What happened?
Kitty crazy, yo. Yo said the man took his shoes off and he had 2 toes.
Oh, you talking about Dion?
Yeah, that's his name. He came off on the show and he showed us that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. So they going through shit real, man. It's life after fucking sports, man. People don't realize that shit.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like so back then, that's all they knew. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all they knew. It wasn't no life after this. This my plan A, B, C, and D. Is no other option.
That's why I said you gotta have somebody around you outside of that love you and can talk to you about certain. You know what I'm saying?
Like look at one of the worst decisions I ever seen in football was I got his name on it, Robert Griffin III, man. One of the worst decisions I ever. That kid was gonna be talented, man, but nobody protected him from himself.
Well, I don't know him. What did he do?
Oh, he played quarterback for the Redskins. He played the Ravens. Whatchamacallit cracked his ass. Hello, he died. Cracked his ass. Boom. Fucked his leg up. Fucked his knee up.
So
And
now what was the thing?
And they let him go back. And they let him go back right back in the game. He messed the same knee up. Before he came to the Ravens, he was done. He was done. He was done. Somebody would have protected him from himself. Like he probably still been all right, but he was a downhill. We got him, but it was just like he was more so like a veteran, like to help the guys, but they ruined him. Yeah,
That's
like
people
even Dion got cracked, had a concussion. I don't remember what game it was, but I know he played for the Cowboys. He got cracked, had a concussion, right?
Hey.
Now they take your helmet so you can't go in the game. But he got cracked, got a concussion, came out, ran a punt back for a touchdown. Like they didn't back then. They didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crazy, man.
Yeah, they had that gun up to their head for real. Either put up or shut up.
Yeah.
On to the next one. Boxing is a lonely sport, man.
Real shit.
Boxing is a lonely sport. And you heard Tank say it all the time. At these fights, you could look at him and tell from the wear and tear, he'd be like, I just want to relax. You see his body, it's just, man, F what these people say. I want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the fruits of my labor, and I'll get with my team, and we'll see you on the next one.
Mm.
And you got to respect that.
Yeah, all day long.
You got to respect that, man.
Yeah.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Yeah, I think when Calvin and Kenny and us was on, Riggle fight was on. Looney Tune, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Time for Riggle to retire. He looked old, hoping Law won't look like that against Danny. That kid, Antonio Williams, he looked good on the undercard.
Yeah, he had a terrible accident a couple years ago, too. Press cooker blew up in his face.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
So a lot of that played a role. Plus, he's damn near 40-something years old.
Yeah.
I agree. He retired. Can't fight.
But we know why he did that. Money issues.
Yeah.
Money issues.
Hey, Squeeze. I probably don't make it to the gym tomorrow, but before I forget, make sure you tell Bailey that I want to get her on the podcast. I want to congratulate her for winning her first fight.
Yeah, she said she won.
Yeah, make sure we get her on here. I meant to try to reach out to her today, but I was up at the track and I lost track of time. Corey on my line too. Make sure you get Bailey on there. She got her first win. So,
that's a good thing. That's a good thing. She pushing.
Yeah, man. Like, that's one thing I love about that gym, man. Like everybody said, man. Listen, man. Everybody supporting each other, man. Everybody pushing each other, man.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, love over hate.
Love over hate.
You know what I mean? We gotta pick each other up.
Really? Yeah,
but that fight was, I was impressed with what T.O. did last night. Didn't know which T.O. was gonna show up, but he showed up, and it was a unanimous decision. They got that right. last night.
Yeah, that was a good fight. Man.
They got that right last night.
Yeah.
I think it was what it was like 8-4, like 8-4.
I gave Taylor 3 rounds. I forgot what round it was, but I only gave him 3.
I think Taylor got like 1 and 2. One of the judges said he gave him 1 and 3. I gave him like 1 and 2. 3 could have been like a swing round, like a tie round. You can still give it to Taylor, but after that, it was Tio with his foot on the gas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looked pretty sharp last night. Definitely looked pretty sharp.
You see T.O. dad talk about with Bill talking about we want 20. We want 20 to
Yeah,
fight.
20 million. Yo, like we want 20 million.
To fight Teofimo?
To fight Devin.
Oh.
All funny video. 7 plus 3 is 10. You missing 2.
Yeah, he said he pricing himself out. Y'all heard this?
Mm-hmm.
No, I said I gave Taylor 3 rounds last night.
No, I'm saying 7. No, he said 7 and 3. I said that's only 10 rounds. You missing 2 more.
Oh.
Maurice Jones said I had to fight 10 to 2. He gave him 1 and 3.
Yeah, I think he spent all his money at the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
Get those likes up, smash that like button, y'all.
Yeah, I'm a little mad. I got training this week, so I can't even go to the Earl and Bud press conference Tuesday, I believe it is, or Wednesday. I got training both days, the 13th and the 14th. I think the New York press conference on the 13th.
Barbershop.
That's the only thing I'm mad about. I wanted to catch that press conference, but you know what I mean. Hopefully we make the fight. Hopefully, Lord willing.
Yeah, man. That's crazy though, but like I say, man, shout out to AB, man. But like Ellen Boss Mommy saying, you all in or you nothing with boxing. You can't play boxing.
I think he need like one more fight. One more fight. You know what I mean? Get him acclimated a little bit more, then maybe go at Rolly. I wouldn't put him.
And soon.
Yeah. You got to put him right back in the ring. I wouldn't send him right back at. I wouldn't send him at Rolly this fast. Like I'll get him one more fight. That's just my opinion. Appreciate you, Maurice. Candy Rain, what's going on?
Candy Rain in the chat. How you doing, Princess?
What's up, Dwayne Hassens? My man Thomas Hill, what's going on? He say, no, he ready for Rolly. No, not yet. He ain't ready for Rolly yet.
Shit, everybody, I don't know.
What you think, Coach? You think he ready for Rolly?
You talking about? Who y'all talking about?
AB, you think he ready for Rolly right now?
I think if he get in the gym and prepare for him, yeah. I didn't see him last night, but yeah, Rolly didn't come up with that strong amateur background. He still make a bunch of fucking mistakes, you know.
Yeah.
So I think Rolly damn sure ain't knocking him out because one thing Broner got is a fucking chin, man.
AB was letting his hands go too. That's the part I like. Like he was not holding hostage.
He'll get Rolly. Yeah,
say a prayer for me, Candy. Squeeze and Coach Kenny too.
What's that?
No, she said she getting ready for church. I said, say a prayer for me, you and Coach Squeeze.
That was Brandy?
Candy. The one Squeeze and Thomas Hill battling over.
Oh,
Say, no, let me stop before I start, son. Let me stop.
I can't even laugh, man.
Better go.
I'm mad. I can't even laugh today.
You hear what I said?
We say?
That we better go to church before church come to us. Once it come to us, it's too late.
I think it's on the way, man. The way this world coming out, man. All the shit they doing, man. God damn.
Crazy.
Now they talking about aliens, UFOs, and all that.
This news podcast, somebody said they heard a loud boom in the backyard, right? And they called the police. They played the police call. They said these motherfuckers about 8 feet big ass.
Yeah, you ain't see the picture of him?
Man, that's a bullshit.
Man, listen. I'm gonna send you the picture of the video. I'm gonna send it to you. What's up, Coach?
I seen it. I seen the video. That shit was crazy. They look like real aliens.
Yeah, they had a head like Kenny.
Hey, they went out. That probably was a costume on stilts and shit.
That shit looked crazy though. They looked at, but they're amazing with cartoon shit, man. I mean, with makeup, man. They can make. They do that shit in the movies, so I know they can do it anytime.
Right. Military build a whole make it look like a resident.
I don't know, Kenny. They probably thought you were alien with that big ass head of yours.
I'm from the planet of big heads, and you from the planet of fucking bean head, motherfucker. They go and put a whole neighborhood, right? And make it look like civilians live there. Make that shit happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I seen the video today, man. I was like, wait a minute, that shit looking real, right? But then I thought about it when I used to watch the people that used to make the makeups and shit.
Listen to this. Y'all notice the smoke and shit that's supposed to come down from Canada the other day.
Right.
While my daughter was on a trip to Canada, she said,
huh?
That's strange. That's strange. Yeah.
There wasn't no smoke in Canada.
Yeah, because I ain't see no footage.
But on the news, they said it shit kept.
Yeah, I ain't see no footage of smoke coming from Canada. Something major like that, they'd have been showing where the smoke came from.
She was gone on a fucking trip to Canada while that shit was happening. She said, wasn't no smoke.
Dang.
But
they just had a couple of professional tournaments up there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
They put motherfuckers like I said.
I think they had a fight up in New York, and they wasn't talking about no smoke.
It was some smoke, but that shit wasn't coming from Canada, like they said.
So that's the truth, Bill, with Teofimo retiring.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
After performance like that last night.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with the M he got.
He wasn't happy with the what?
The M.
The million.
I mean, shit. He looked good. I mean, it opens up doors. I mean, it made that 140 weight class interesting there,
But he ain't happy with the million. He said he worth more than $1 million.
Hey, like I always say, when them motherfuckers sit around and count them numbers up, man, and they don't see them millions being made at the door and ticket sale and pay-per-view, that's where it count at, man. I mean, it's a billion fighters out here, and all of them can fight, but if you ain't putting no asses in the seat, don't make sense.
Yeah.
I tell all my kids that, like, yo, for real.
Gotta do something to make the people eyebrows go up,
No, that's real talk. I mean, that's real talk. They don't understand that ain't nobody giving away no money these days and times. I remember we used to hear jokers getting big ass signing bonuses. They don't even get that no more.
I was sports give away money with boxing, though. That's what
you got to remember. You got to have something to make you worth to make them give away money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you got to have.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
Real
That's
talk.
how it is. That's how it is, man.
It was like $1 million and then walked off. I think it was more about the $1 million than anything last night for him while he was talking retirement.
Well, again, it could be just talk. You know what I'm saying? That's setting up for the next fight. You know what I'm saying? It's based on who you fighting too.
Yeah, I think they are.
I mean, again, you got to look at what's coming through the door. That's always going to be a factor, and who you fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing about it that it made the 140 weight class interesting because of the simple fact, man, you got a lot of guys in that weight class that's that did made big money before. You know, again, some people not even making that type of money.
They gotta lift their gag order off their ass and see themselves. Make motherfuckers say, I want to see that fight. They can't
Yeah,
see.
that's like I said, that say tank fight changed the. It's been a good year of boxing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
You know, yes, it really changed. So like when you watch my man, the slickest white boy in boxing, what's his name?
Dylan Plant.
Yeah, his fight with Benavidez that started. Then Tank came back, and then you seen Romo and what's his name? Then you see Teofimo, what's his name? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Only fight that didn't have that buzz was Shakur fight. So now he got to fight a name guy to get that buzz at 135. You know what I'm saying?
There's only 2 things left at 35 now.
Well, yeah, it's only 2 people to tell you the truth. I was looking at something they was talking about. The 135 weight class is thick. I looked at it. It's only Tank, Romachenko, and Devin and Shakur.
4 kings. Only 2 left. Tank
Yeah, there's only 2 left. Shakur and
Tank.
Tank and what's the name? If Devin Haney move up to 140, there's only 2 left. At the 135, because the guy that Spencer them guy, he ain't fighting nobody, but what's his name? They fought each other. You know what I'm saying? So that eliminated what's his name. So it's got to be him fighting somebody else. So it's based on who they fighting and whatnot.
Court moved up last night. I mean, Haney moved up. They said it.
He ain't fight yet, Kenny. He ain't fight nobody at 140 yet. That's how I know if he moved up. Remember Gary Russell used to sing that same song. I'm moving up. I'm moving up. Never fought nobody at 135 or 130. You know what I'm saying?
He still calling Tank out. Funny.
Of course he gonna call Tank out because he's trying to get a payday. Of course he trying to do. He already see that. Like, damn, if I lose again, at least I'm gonna lose to getting some money.
Yeah.
So that's understandable and whatnot. You understand?
Gary Russell and Pitbull win and get Tank. Make them earn that shit.
No, that's how they usually do. And guarantee the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the winner get Tank. You don't just sit out for 5 years if you want to. No, fight Cruz and the winner get Tank.
No, I'm saving Cruz for us, yo. Real. That's my pivot.
You
Shit don't go right. Huh?
Think Gary would beat Cruz?
Interesting fight, to tell you the truth. Interesting fight. Homeboy goes on. I don't know what's up with
I don't think matter of fact, I know Gary Russell ain't gonna be able to keep no Pitbull Cruz off him for 12 rounds.
Good fight, though.
Good fight. But
no, you're 100% right. It's gonna be
once again, he will not be able to. He got to stop and fight sometime.
Let me ask you a question, please. I think it is the
Say it again.
I'm asking Squeeze. You think Pitbull give Gary Russell problems?
You said what?
You think Pitbull pressure will give Gary Russell problems?
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't think Gary Russell got the speed he used to have. Father Time catching up with him too.
Yeah.
Father Time and injuries. Because of those two, a younger, fresher Gary Russell blew him out of the water, I think. But this version of Gary Russell, I think he would give him a lot of problems, even though Gary's smart. But you only could be so smart with them bullets flying.
Well, me personally, I think Gary Russell sit back and fought certain dudes in his career that hold him back. He holds himself back of being a better fighter and being further in the sports. Because like what you just said, you right about it. squeezed about injuries and certain problems that he had. You know what I'm saying? But this the fight game. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know.
fight once a year and say,
Well, basically, he made that decision. He
Yeah,
made that decision. Every decision that happened, he made that decision. He was with a great team, in a good position, but he chose to do things his way, and that's the results that he got there.
real talk.
Yeah. So again, like that's it's boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's boxing, man. So again, I can't keep giving people the secret. I can't keep giving it to them. We'll tell them what to do, and they want to do something else.
good day way.
Yeah. So again, he was on the right track. He had everything in his favor. He had the name, and everything. Now, what's next? You know?
He he panhandling now.
Oh yeah, without a question.
He
Without a
pan
question.
he panhandling. He got sign and everything out on the corner.
Said he panhandling.
Yeah, he will work for food.
I'll fight.
Mhm.
That's
And
fucking.
don't nobody with really no big name want to fight him. He ain't bringing nobody to the table.
And,
He ain't.
and and
He
and
ain't.
that's what people.
At the
That's
end
what.
of the day, he's not bringing nobody to. He's not the Gary Russell of the old. So now he panhandling with his mouth. He got to talk reckless to try to draw somebody in. I don't blame him,
Well,
but
He's seen that method work to get certain fight, but him not understanding them guys did that just to get a fight. And they got a nice payday that they probably wouldn't have got, but they did a good job of the with the numbers. And they said, "Shit, let's go look at Rolly's situation. He talked his way into a big fight, did good. You know what I'm saying? And they said, okay, he's marketable. You with me? Now they trying to push Rolly and Garcia. They know that's going to bring them type of numbers. Looking at the numbers that they bought the last fight, and it makes dollar sense. It
yeah,
makes sense, you know. And then when you look at Gary Russell numbers, you know what I'm saying. One thing I always reflect on when
number.
Earl Spence coach says only a few fighters paying themselves.
You mean the numbers Tank bought the last fight?
Huh?
You mean the numbers Tank last fight?
Yeah, but I'm talking about Garcia fight. I'm talking about the other Garcia fight. I'm talking about Rolly fight. You understand what I'm saying? So then you look at them guys. They bought good numbers against the opponent that Tank did bought. You know what I'm saying? So they can go into another fight. That's like Hector Garcia. If he fight the right person again, he can get a nice payday. You know what I'm saying?
He fight your boy, yo. He fighting your boy, yo.
Yeah, I know he's fighting Roach, but again, is that fight going to do numbers? That's
Right.
going backwards.
That
You
fight,
with me? He's fighting Roach, correct?
I think that fight coming up.
No, I know, but I'm saying he's taking his stocks and making it drop again. But I know why he had to take that fight because he's dropping back down to 130. You with me?
Down to 130.
Yeah, so he should be fighting somebody that got a name. Roach he's good, but he don't have a name. You know what I'm saying? I would have been trying to fight Gary Russell at 130. You with me?
He trying to get the belt from Roach.
No, Roach trying to get the belt from him.
That's what I meant. He trying to get the belt from Roach.
No, it's good. It's when you look at business, it's good for Roach, but it's not good for Hector.
Roach got a belt.
No, I didn't know he had a belt.
Hector ain't got no damn belt, Calvin.
Yes, he do. He got the 130 belt.
Oh, Roach got one too.
Which sanctioning body?
I don't know, but
I know Garcia got a belt because he moved up to 135 to fight Tank.
Yeah, but
He took the belt from what's his name?
I know Roach won something. I don't know. It's some kind of belt. It might not be a world title, but he won something.
No, Hector got a world title at 130.
he took it from Colbert.
Right. So when you look at business, Roach need him to get his name out there at 130. So Roach making a good business move.
They ain't got it on box rack though. It's not even listed yet. on Roach.
Oh. Hector might have said that. Somebody might have looked at this, the dynamics of it and said, "Is it worth it?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad weekend for boxing. Not bad.
No, it's been a good. Hey, did y'all watch the fight on Golden Boy? Did y'all watch the fight on Golden Boy?
No.
That was a good fight, man. That was a great fight. I forgot the Mexican kid. He had to dig deep, yo. He definitely had to dig deep.
What channel that was on?
Oh, that was pay-per-view.
Got you. Yeah, real talk. So, anybody closing arguments? Let's go around closing arguments. I gotta get off here. I'm a little under the weather.
Yeah, kid, we got somewhere to be today, right?
Yeah. I looked at that.
He told me we got to be there at 1:45.
For real?
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, yo?
What's up? Hey, good running today, youngin.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for motivating me today.
Mhm.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. God damn.
I would send some money in the chat, but I don't got it today.
Closing arguments, champ.
Who first?
love over hate, man. Love over hate.
Appreciate
My thing is, let's keep hope alive.
Thanks for tuning in, man. Like Senior say, we all pushing. I had family issues this weekend. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm on here pushing through. Like y'all, everybody come into the chat and support the Rize Podcast family and the kids. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate everybody that appreciate the move that we're doing. You know, it's just keeping hope.
Appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with us, man. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all, the super chats, the cash apps, the super thanks, man. It's all greatly appreciated to help us reach the goal.
Yeah.
To be better, man.
And stay tuned for the work we got in front of us, man, because we definitely pushing it, man. We definitely got a lot of things coming up. Just trying to make our youth understand anything is possible if you put your mind to it and put the right people around you.
I ain't see it, Tim. I ain't see nothing, Tim.
They prayed up, keep moving.
Keep it moving. That's my man.
All right.
Okay,
Food King. Right back at you. What another one? Looney Tune, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. My little bro, 6, and Love Tank. Brought him first pair of gloves. They on summer break. We in the DMV. We gonna bring them to the gym. How much y'all charge?
Nothing, man. Bring them down.
$330.
Bring them down.
$330.
Yeah, we got our 5, 6, 7 class at what time? Singing.
$330.
Yeah, come on down, man. That's a beautiful sight, man. Our Coach Josh, man, my other son, man, he doing a marvelous job with that crew, man. When you go in there, man, you can see the light of the kids, man, and they having fun.
So there you go, Tim. See you when you come down.
All right, y'all. As we always say on the Rize Podcast, peace and hair grease is the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all. What another one.